Hi, I'm Jordan with Lucky Orange, and today we're going to talk about getting your website ready for the holiday season. First thing we're going to talk about is communicating with your customers. There's a few different ways to do this. One of the first ways is live chat. Live chat is something we offer with Lucky Orange that's free with your account. It's actually already installed as soon as you place our tracking code. With our live chat, I would recommend before all of your holiday traffic comes to your site that you have somewhat an idea of how many customer service team members you will need to man the chat. You don't want to have all of this new incoming traffic and not enough manpower to answer all of the incoming customers' questions. Another way to make your customers feel heard and to gain feedback from them is through Lucky Orange surveys. This is another tool that's already in your account and offered for free. With our surveys, there's a couple of different ways you can gain feedback or even learn about a new product that a customer would like to see in the future. We have a like or a dislike rating that you can set up, a star rating, or even open-ended so the customer can leave their own feedback and type to you what they'd like to see in the future. Another way to communicate with your customers without actually gaining feedback is to make an announcement to them. Let them know that there's a sale happening on your site today, or let them know about an upcoming event that you want them to attend. With Lucky Orange announcements, you can do this by either putting a pop-up overlay on their screen, so it's the first thing they see when they land on a URL, or you could do it as a nice little blurb in the corner, so they know it's there, but it doesn't overtake their entire experience. So next up, when a customer does reach out to you, it would be helpful to know their information before you even start the conversation. This can be done by passing in custom user data with Lucky Orange. So if there's any kind of form on your site or a sign-up page that your customer is giving you their information, you can pass that through to us, and now Lucky Orange will identify that user, the recording, what have you, by their name, their email address, their phone number, even their customer ID number. And I've actually seen people pass in their dog's information, so how fun if you wanted to, know your customer's dog's name. To pass in custom user data, it's just a little bit of extra code that goes on your site. So you'll want to look at our help documents that are linked in the video notes below. It's super easy and super effective for you and your customers. So not only is it important to prepare your website, but it's also important to prepare your Lucky Orange account for the incoming holiday traffic that is very near. With that, a couple of things that you can consider. You can increase your storage with Lucky Orange. So we'll actually store all of your recordings, your heat map information, your chat logs for a longer period of time. So this would allow you to go back and look at all of the data that we're collecting during the busy season after things have cooled down and you actually have a second to breathe and look it over. The storage options there are 30 days, which is by default with all accounts, 60 days, 90 days, and 365 days of storage. And again, a good rule of thumb would be to do this before that traffic hits your site so you're prepared because it's not retroactive. Another thing to consider increasing before the holiday traffic hits would be your page view allowance. So by default, when you hit that allowance for the month, your Lucky Orange account stops tracking. We stop recording and we stop showing your chat and your surveys to your customers. To avoid this happening, it may be a good idea to increase your page view allowance just for the month or for a couple months time frame, just to make sure this doesn't happen. With all the awesome tools available in Lucky Orange, your other team members are going to want to get in there and take a look for themselves. They'll need their own Lucky Orange operator account in order to do this. Make sure that you get this done ahead of time, so again, when you're busy making all of your sales, you don't have to worry about giving access to a team member on your team. You can reach out to our team, the support team at Lucky Orange, and we'll get you set up. I know the holiday season is quickly approaching and it can seem intimidating or a lot at times, but don't worry. Lucky Orange has got your back and we've got your customers back too. So have a great holiday season and go get some sales.